Hey guys, it's Ruby. So I want to go ahead and just get some weekend energies. Let's see what's going on right now for Twinflame. Gonna get some information for what's going on with Divine Masculine here and just kind of see whatever comes out. I'm gonna go ahead and start with these cards. Don't remember the name of them. They're on Amazon though. Grab one for this collective energy, please. Remember, energy can be vice versa or interchangeable, and timing is fluid on these situations. If you would like to have a private reading, I am actively doing private readings right now for people. So you can find that information in the description box if you're interested, okay? Okay, sudden wealth. Looks like this. Says, consumes more than newly acquired wealth and misleads others about true riches, feels unworthy of sudden riches and constantly seeks external approval. And then it says, I feel your presence through the darkness of the abyss. Although we are temporarily apart, our conviction is so deep, I will strive to return to you. So I think that this is somebody that maybe hid behind a career or money. They hid behind something else instead of focusing as much on your connection. And I think that it was based out of an element of fear or not being good enough for you. And they were really focused on the dollar bills that I'm seeing over here. Underneath we have distraction. There's two I grabbed, but I'm just going to pull this one. It says, I was naive to think that fleeting affairs could ever take the place of genuine connection. I should have trusted my heart more than my craving for new beginnings, or new experiences, sorry. Please forgive me for doubting the bond we share. Subtle clues hint at impending danger, a breath away from potential turmoil in the closeness of pearl ties, lies, cautions call. So I think, again, distraction, falling for facade type energies, falling for 3D type experiences versus reality, versus you, versus true love. And it is quite sad when that happens with a divine masculine. So let's get tea leaf. Rose. Romance is in the air. Ooh. Collective, yes. I love that. Underneath, marriage. Whenever I see this this card, it reminds me of The Princess Bride. So I don't know if there's any other nerds out there that are watching my channel, but anywho, I'm just going to talk about it anyway. So on The Princess Bride, when they're getting married and the preacher's like, marriage, true love, together, forever. But anyway, those look really similar. They both have the roses. They have the rings of eternity. It's like the realness of this versus the distraction of the facade energy out there is really pretty big. Let's get with the a life situation right now for collective energy for the collective. All right, collective. Collective, please. Thank you. Make a change. An ocean of possibilities. Wow. Embrace growth. Seek new paths and welcome transformations with an open heart. And in the upright, you can see how it's like the crown chakra explosion happening. So it's like going from the 3D to the 5D, really. Ocean of possibilities, because this is like water, which is Piscean, Cancer, emotional, Scorpio type energy, moving more into 5D. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities where horizons whisper untold opportunities and plentiful paths. I think that they're just realizing that even though in the past they felt unworthy of you and this connection, they're kind of feeling into the truth at this time. Oh, what are they showing up as? Who are they showing up as? Really quickly. Get that really quick. What character is this divine masculine showing up as? Spirit. What character are they showing up as? What character are they showing up as? Show me clearly. That's not clear. I think it's this top one. Butcher. So it says ruthless, cruelty, and slaughter. I think that they're cutting things out of their life right now, because ruthless energy to me, when I hear ruthless, I immediately think Five of Swords. Like immediately think Five of Swords, because that's one of the ways to interpret Five of Swords energy. I think that there were other people involved in this situation that were interfering. So we'll find out. We'll find out. Move that there. Let's get a couple of these. This tarot deck. What's the overall energy here for this collective check-in energy regarding this divine masculine? They're getting ready to make a change. It's like they're taking their swords back. They're taking their power back. They're looking out onto the ocean of possibilities, and they're thinking about you. You know what it just reminded me of? There's a depiction of Seven of Cups that has the rose in the middle of it with all the other distractions that are in the Seven of Cups. And it's like there was all these other things on the outside that were distracting them. Like, look at me, I'm an option. This is great. This is that. Look at the money. Look at the things. Look at the blah, blah, blah. And it's like all of a sudden it becomes clear and the focus is directly on that rose. And you are the rose, divine feminine. You are the rose. You are the rose. You are the rose, divine feminine. One card. There it is. Knight of Swords. Okay, so this Knight of Swords is on the motorcycle, but I had almost talked about Knight of Swords regarding ruthless, because Knight of Swords can also be very cutting, and it is the action of taking their power back, the action of changes being made. Whatever changes are being made with this divine masculine, it's going very, very quickly, and it's being cut with surgical precision with this butcher. Right? All right. So, tell me about this divine masculine's energy. Tell me about their energy, please, Spirit. Okay. The Fool, King of Wands. OMG, guys. So this divine masculine is ready to start completely fresh. It's like, look at this energy here with all of the money shooting out and like the glee and happiness about their financial situation or the money or whatever these distractions were, and how much that's changing here with the King of Wands and the Fool. Now it's about new beginnings and not caring what they have to carry with them. They're just ready to take the chance and the leap with this tiny little handkerchief full of whatever's in their wallet or purse to take with them, because they know they have the ability. This King of Wands knows how to, he's got his wand here, but I'm hearing he knows how to fish. So he's got this wand that's showing up to me as a fishing pole in the ocean of possibilities. Okay, he knows how to fish, and it doesn't even matter. It's almost like he's just shooting away this cannon of money, like, whatever. I don't care about that anymore. I'm cutting these things out of my life, and my focus has now become the rose, the true love, the real thing, the choice that was right for me all along, and they're seeing it. Okay, so tell me more, please. And yep, we got Ace of Cups on the bottom. Tell me more about King of Wands and the Fool, please. King of Wands and the Fool. I'm gonna move these over here. King of Wands and the Fool. Thank you. Queen of Cups. Beautiful. That's the rose. That's the rose. Okay, so Queen of Cups, Death, Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, the World, and the Hierophant. So, and then underneath we have 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, High Priestess, and Justice with Page of Wands. So Page of Wands is a new beginning, and King of Cups. But this is all under that marriage card. So what you don't see, but you might be feeling, because we have that High Priestess here, is this person is wanting to have their happily ever after with you. They want to up-level things. They're making this change, and it's an internal change that is coming through and out. That's the energy, is how I'm seeing it, like walking through this portal with 4 of Wands energy and the Justice card. They're going to not only be coming back to you, I believe this is a divine masculine that has already met their divine feminine. Not only are they going to come back to you, but they're ready to bring justice in to make things right. Anything that was out of balance before, which I think was definitely happening, where you were giving more than this other person with this Queen of Cups energy. You had such an open heart. And I think they bailed in the past. They were distracted by other things. But now it's like her cup, the Queen of Cups cup, has over time become an ocean of possibilities, and now they're just realizing it's not worth the money or the other distractions that were happening in their life. I feel like there was some sort of sudden event. I'm really feeling Tower energy. I know it's not on the board here, but I don't have to have it on the board in order to feel that energy. And you feel this justice coming in. You don't see it, divine feminine, but you feel it. And part of the justice will, yes, of course, be a message. It could be something flirty from this person, but I really am feeling more Page of Wands energy. They also have their wand lit up here, just like the King of Wands. And this is about starting a new path with freedom of their heart. Everybody's got their arms open and out. Look at Queen of Cups. And then look at the Fool here, right? And then look at 4 of Wands. With these people with their arms up too. It's like having this sense of freedom, of where there may not be very much money, but that's what they're looking forward to doing. And they want to travel towards you extremely fast to make these changes. They have to finish cutting out whatever needs to be cut out. So I think we should get a what's the tea on what needs to be cut out. But I think there was an ending that happened between the two of you. And I think for a period of time, they have been feeling this storm coming in as this ending happened between the two of you. But it actually did transform things. They've been watching you with the Page of Swords. And now the movement forward is coming really quickly with wrapping up this entire chapter. So it's about wrapping up a chapter with either another situation that is ending, this whole chapter of a situation that's ending, or it's about new beginnings with you. And I think it could be both. Depends on your particular scenario here. What is this Butcher about? What are they taking their power back against, Spirit? They're definitely making a change. What is this about with the butcher? Thank you. Ooh, wow. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So there was someone in their life that was forcing them to do something against their will. And they're cutting it out. They're completely cutting it out. So they are taking their power back. That's what I was getting really strongly. And I think they could be working behind the scenes on getting money, enough money, but they're only getting enough to put in their little bag of the fool. I don't think that this is somebody who's going to be coming in with a ton of wealth here, because I think that before was one of the many distractions, but one of the distractions that was going on. So I'll go ahead and pull that one too. All they can see is the rose. That's all whenever I keep looking down on my board, all I keep, it's like the rose is like, and it's coming up, like up off of the table. So I don't think that this realization is brand new. I just think that the manifestation of it in the 3D is somewhat new. And you haven't seen it. You are feeling it. Yes, Empress, Knight of Swords on the split. Yeah, they're coming right for you. They're coming right at you. They're taking swift action. Actions and advice from Spirit. Actions and advice from Spirit. They're standing up real strong. Actions and advice for the collective. 10 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, or Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Devil. Ooh. King of Swords. Yeah, again with the swords. This has very heavy air sign energy. Now, also King of Wands. I'm seeing a lot of signs here, and I'll call them out because everybody loves hearing their signs. We have air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. We have the Fool, which is Aquarius energy. Queen of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy. Death, which is Scorpio. Sag energy with the World and the Hierophant is Taurus energy, Libra, and High Priestess. Justice, sorry, with Libra, and High Priestess is Pisces. Some people say Cancer too on that. And then Devil with Capricorn. But there's a lot of air type energy in terms of the actions that I'm seeing more than anything. And this King of Swords is cutting out the devil. Anything that held them back in the past, they were possibly very, very likely betrayed in some way, you guys. And it was very painful. It was ruthless. Like they're pointing me to that butcher card. And they had to literally pull the swords out of their back and walk away from whatever that was about. And they're trying to figure out if they can have a new beginning and invest with you if they come to you and talk about how they're cutting out this devil in their life. They don't know what your reaction is going to be on all of this. I think a lot of it's been going on behind the scenes. So they're just not really sure how you're going to react. Let's do Lover's Oracle, please, for the collective. Lover's Oracle for the collective, please. What do you want to say, Divine Masculine? Maybe we'll find out more about the toxic attachments here. Toxic attachments, like these toxic attachments, like this card that says toxic attachments. Okay, all right. I have toxic attachments. There's drugs and alcohol. I use them to suppress the pain of not having you in my life. Okay, so that to me is double energy, which is right here with the King of Swords. So they might be telling you about that. They might be coming clean. They might be, you know, when you have, like, for instance, since we did see Seven of Cups and stuff, there could be a thing with some sort of drinking or, I don't know, anything that was getting in the way. But it doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol. It can be anything that was being used to numb whatever was going on. Or there also could be toxic attachments regarding other people. Because we can be addicted to people. We can be addicted to codependency. We can be addicted to work. We can be addicted, whatever. And also, I think people have, like with avoidant attachment styles, they can also have attachments to detachment, attachments to not getting attached, attachments to the way that they deal with fear and relationships and all of that. But I think this is somebody who, whatever this attachment was, it burned them really, really hard. I feel safer hiding and watching you from a distance. That way you were not close enough to hurt me. I think we saw Page of Swords, didn't we? No, we saw Page of Wands. Well, I'm feeling Page of Swords. This person was watching you. I think they've been, I feel like they've been circling you for a while. Look at this Death. It's like ever since that ending happened, I think they've been circling you. What else? I want to spend the rest of my life with you, grow old with you, have a family with you, and live our last days together as one. So that's this 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands energy. And again, they're wanting to bring in, this is that 5D, what you don't see, that marriage. They're getting rid of the other distractions. They're using their intuition. They're wanting to balance things out between the two of you. It just hasn't come out into the 3D yet. This change is like circling here. Again, here, here, and then all of a sudden with this Knight of Swords, it's going to come in. You've made me want to be the best version of myself. I am asserting the mastery of my higher self. And that's this. That's them taking action to take a chance. Because the Fool is a risk. The Fool is throwing all your fears aside and just trust falling into the universe and being like, you know what? I trust this love. I trust who this person is to me. I trust that the universe will provide, even though I'm not having, you know, taking all the money with me or the stability or dropping people out of their life. They're just choosing to trust. Yeah, underneath, I've never met anyone like you and it scared me. You've left a permanent imprint on my heart. I just think that that's incredibly sweet, but also it did scare them in the past. So they delved into these other things which did not give them what they were wanting in the end. All right. Let's get near future energy here. Let's get some timing. Spirit, can you give me a card on timing, please? Can you give me a card on timing for this collective energy? Judgment was turned upside down. That's Libra energy. That's right now. This realization is happening right now. So I guess Spirit wanted to point that out. All right, let's get a timing. If they're willing to tell us what is happening when. You have a timing card. 3 of Swords. That's 3 days. Something could be happening within a 3. So 3 days to 3 weeks is usually with 3 of Swords. So that's pretty soon. It's going to be happening in 3 days. 5 of Swords, that's that ruthless energy. And here, he's in the after tarot, he's taking his swords back, just like I was getting with that Butcher. Wow. Four of Cups, and he's dumping that cup out in the after tarot. The Fool again, but this time he's already jumped off the ledge. It's not getting ready to. It's jumping. King of Swords again. Again, I was feeling really strong air energy. So you or your divine masculine could have a lot of air in your chart somewhere. Aries, I'm sorry, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm just feeling that very, very strongly. Somebody, especially this divine masculine, could have strong air in their chart. Knight of Cups. Devil. Again, Ace of Cups. Okay, so this realization is happening within the next 3 days to 3 weeks. And they're going to be taking their power back. They're going to be dumping out the cup of the Seven of Cups I had seen in my mind's eye with that rose. Like those other cups are being dumped out. Those other options are being dumped out. And they're like completely doing this trust fall energy. And they're going to tell you about it soon. They're still making decisions and taking actions here. So I don't know if this is action oriented or if this is decision oriented or if this is communication oriented. But there's definite movement happening, like I had seen with that Knight of Swords, energy coming in really fast. But in the meantime, this is a new obsession. It's like they're moving from one obsession to the other. Whereas before, and yeah, they could have been obsessing for a while about giving you this offer, because I'm seeing it Ace of, coming in this way. You can read it that way as well. Here, let me scooch these over and show you what I'm talking about. You could read, if something ended between the two of you, they could just be completely obsessing about investing in this with you now, and that energy is being reaffirmed here. So whether this is about rebuilding something with you or obsessing about you after an ending in their life of some sort, either between you and them and something else, or both, all they can think about day and night is you. And I just put a short on my page, and I think it's for Virgo, and Virgo was the last sign that I did for my twin flame readings. So if this reading resonates for you, there was similar energy about obsessive thinking about their divine feminine on that one. So you might want to check out that reading because I think that there might be some relevant information in that for you. But for whoever this reading is for, this collective that I'm tapping into, this person is getting ready to make some really big changes in their lives, and they're getting to be really risky. If they have been risk averse in the past, that is all about ready to change. Let me get one more character card for you. Let me get one more character card. Child, again, new beginnings. Beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent growth, and vulnerable. Yeah. This is essentially a seed with the Ace of Pentacles, and then investing into rebuilding this with you. Okay, so that's what this is all about with this Ace of Cups too. It's like watering the seed. And creator, this is again underneath. So this is about invention, creativity, weaver of imagination. They're getting all into their heart. They're seeing the rose. They're seeing the rose. Okay, so please leave me a comment if anything in here resonated for you. Please don't hesitate to reach out and like, share, and subscribe to please support my little channel here. And I really appreciate you. We'll see you in the next reading. Bye.